Welcome to the online sessions for the practical videos. In today's video, we will be seeing about the practical for the material science and metallurgy. So now in this tutorial, we will be seeing about the paper polishing thing. So what will be our practical? The main aim is to make the surface of the specimen polished. That is with the help of the paper polishing. So now let us discuss what are the steps which we have done before and what will be the steps which we will be doing afterward of this polishing. First of all, why this thing is required? Whenever you require to see any image under the microscope, for that particular purpose we require to go with the many different steps. Out of that step, you might be knowing that the first step is the selection of the material, second cutting of the material, third we will be going for the mounting, then fourth one we will be going for the belt grinding, and then the fifth step which comes, that is the paper polishing step, or you can say the fine grinding step. After that we will be going for the belt polishing, or you can say disc polishing, and then applying etchant we will be going for the microscope. So now we are at the center of the step, that is of the paper polishing. Now what is the thing? Basically the previous step which we are doing onto the specimen, that is nothing but we are making the surface flat enough with the help of the belt grinding machine, or you can say rough grinding machine. What is the main aim of that particular thing? The main aim is to make the particular surface flat. After the surface is flat, we will get our sample for this paper polishing step. So before this, what we are doing, we are actually making the surface of the specimen flat, and then we are taking or we are heading for this particular paper polishing practical. Now what is the principle behind this particular thing? When the material is rubbed through the paper, which paper we are using? About the emery paper, the uneven surface which is there at a microscopical level, for that the uneven surface of the specimen is removed and the scratches are generated. Why? Because we are scratching it on the emery paper. What is the emery paper? Emery paper, they are made up of the silicon and carbon dioxide, that means of the sand and such type of the material. So whenever we will rub our specimen onto that paper, what will happen? The uneven surface at a microscopical level will remove, and as a result of which there will be scratches which are generated onto that particular specimen. So now, what are the apparatus which we are requiring? The emery papers of the different grades we require, and that is these are the emery papers which we will be using it for this paper polishing, and the material, that is the specimen or the sample on which we want this polishing step to be done. Mostly metal surface we are requiring for this type of the purposes. Here you can see the different grades are there. So there are grades which we are using for the practical, that is 220, then 400 is there, then another one 600 will be there, 800 will be there, and lastly 1000 grit number we will be taking. So basically 5 different types of the emery paper which we are going to take. Now what are this grade number or the grit number? 220, it is the rough material emery paper. So the scratches which will be forming, they are of the large size. As you go for the 400, it is somewhat finer, 600 finer, and the finest of all the emery paper, that is about the 1000 emery paper. So now let us see the procedure, how we will be performing this particular step. In this polishing, as I told you, the different types of the emery paper which we require, that is from 220, 400, 600, 800 and 1000 in the increasing number of the fineness. So whatever the fineness, coarser means the difference between or the gap between the two scratches is larger in 220, whereas in 1000 the difference or the gap between the two scratches is minimum. The polishing is carried out manually, and in one direction we will be going for the movement of that thing, and after that firstly we will be selecting this 220 grade paper. Now here you are placing your emery paper, and then you will rub the specimen in this direction. Pick your sample, then once again rub it in this direction. Make sure you will be only rubbing your specimen only in the one direction only. You don't have to go to and fro method. Only in one direction you have to go for the scratching. What will happen as a result of which whatever the specimen you are having over here, if you are having this specimen, what will do? Whenever you are moving your specimen, the scratches in the material will start forming in one direction. How much time you have to do this scratching process is whenever the whole surface, all the scratches in one direction, when it comes at that particular point, you have to stop this paper polishing. After that, what you will be doing? The same surface is polished by the next grade. You have to take your next emery paper, and then you have to rotate your sample at a 90 degrees. So this sample, after rotation, what will happen? All the scratches will be looking like this. We are moving our 90 degree, and after that once again you have to move your specimen in one direction. So what will happen? The new scratches in this perpendicular direction will come. So for that also you have to go grinding till all the scratches are there in the one direction only. Once again, take 600 emery paper, rotate your sample at a 90 degree, and then go on for this. Go till your 1000, so 5 papers you will be doing, and in this way you will be proceeding towards the 5 different papers, and at the end what you will get, the scratches, they are very much close to each other. So this was the procedure or the practical of the paper polishing. What is the main aim? The main aim is to make the surface flat enough at a very small level, that is under the microscopical level we will be taking. Clear? So this is how we can go for this type of the paper polishing, and after this paper polishing we will be going for the disc polishing, and the role of disc polishing is to remove the scratches from the specimen. Okay, so now let us see the practical and which are the different grades, how the grades are there, and what are the emery papers in this practical session. Okay, so now let us see the procedure to perform the emery papers, or you can say the fine grinding machining, or you can say fine grinding step. What is this fine grinding? In the first step we have seen that we have removed the portion of the material in a very large amount. But now we will be going finer ways, means that is on the belt machine the removal of the metal was very fast, but now we will be removing it with the help of the emery papers. Now what are these emery papers? You can see over here they are of the different ranges, ranging from 220. This is the 220 type of the paper. 400 it is there. This will be of the 600 grit number. Then this is 800 and 1000. What is this? All this thing. This is basically the unit of the emery paper. This grit number, they are given in the grit number, and company to company it is of the variable size. What is this grit number? Grit number is nothing but in a 1 centimeter square area, how much silicon dioxide, or you can say how much amount of material is present, that is known as its grit number. Now, how we will be following this? The first one, we will be going towards the coarser one. That means large amount of particles are there. That emery paper we will be selecting. That is 220. Why? Because only 220 particles are sitting in 1 centimeter cube. That means the size of the particles, they are of the large size. Now, how we will be performing? Take your 220 grit number paper, take your sample whose surface you want to take, and then you have to grind it in the one direction. As shown over here, you have to go and you have to make the thing in one direction only. You don't have to go and reverse it back, otherwise there are chances of getting a particular wrong type of the crack. That means in this, whatever we are doing, we are taking a particular scratches forming on the material. After that, remember, in this way I was holding my sample and doing it. Now, as discussed in the theory, we will change our emery paper, we will go towards 400 emery paper. Now, what we will be doing? We will be rotating it at a 90 degree angle. At a 90 degree, what we will be doing? We will take it at a 90 degree and hold your sample and do the same step again. You have to always go in the one direction only. So what will happen? As discussed in the theory, while rubbing this portion, new scratches will be formed. How much these new scratches will be there? New scratches will be perpendicular towards the older scratches. Till all the new scratches are developed, till that time you have to rub this particular sample onto this paper. Once again, repeat that step back. Go on the 600 ml paper. What we will be doing on a 600 ml paper? We will rotate it once again 90 degree, and in the 90 degree we will take, and in one direction we will once again move our specimen. So in this way you can move your specimen, and once again you will be going for this scratching of the material. So in this way you have to go on progressively, and at the end you will be taking the 1000 ml paper. You always have to take a set of 4 to 5 ml papers and grind your sample, so that the scratches will be developed on it. And as you are going, suppose in 220 the difference between two scratches is this, 440 it will reduce, 600 reduce, 800. That means the scratch what we are doing, the size of the scratches are removed. That means it is going smaller and smaller. So the size is smaller and smaller. So what will happen? It will go on, and the size is less. So less amount of scratches you will be seeing. And at the last, after this, our sample will be going in the polishing machine, where we will remove away all the scratches. So this is the procedure for the emery paper, how to perform it on the emery paper. Only two things you will be keeping it in mind. First one, rub the sample only in one direction only. And the second main important thing, rub till all the scratches are there in the one direction. And thirdly, whenever you are changing the paper, you have to rotate your workpiece at a 90 degree angle. This is how you can perform this emery paper grinding, or you can say the smooth grinding thing. Clear? So this was the practical or the procedure through which we will be going for this emery papers grinding thing.